That's where you know you're at a place of spiritual maturity where you're able to tell a good thing no, because you know the difference. The issue is not knowing the difference between bad and good. The issue is knowing the difference between good and God. Many people, they just see a good thing and they think it's God. No, there's levels to this. You got to be able to distinguish between what's good and God, because not everything that's beneficial and not everything that's lawful is good for me. It doesn't matter how amazing he is. The one God has, the one God has is going to make you forget about him. That's how you know that's the one. When it makes you forget the other person because you're like, I didn't even know God had that for me. You see what I'm saying? The goal is knowing the difference between what's good and what's God. You know a great chance that he's for you. You're compatible. Y'all able to flow together. Opposites attract usually. You're able to flow together. And I put here in my sentence, and y'all's future oddly aligns. Like sometimes when I look at me and my wife, I'm like, how does this work? Because God's at work.
Right.
You can't perfectly match yourself with anyone. It has to be God's doing and continuous doing. It must be important that you don't sweat for a relationship, that you don't work for it. Where there should be sweat should be in your own personal development. It should not be in trying to develop a relationship or to make yourself available for a relationship. And a lot of people are sweating for love, and y'all wonder why y'all stink together.
Don't underestimate what God has for you.
That's right.
Don't underestimate. I think, sometimes, a lot of times we're so, desperate to get in a relationship, and we just want to grab on to the first thing. Like when we talk about y'all's purpose and y'all's futures aligning, like don't underestimate, like God has somebody for you whose purpose, whose call on their life is going to align, and y'all are going to sharpen each other, and y'all are going to do amazing things together. You don't have to settle for an average relationship. The relationship that God has for you is phenomenal. It's extraordinary, right? But you have to be patient because God is cooking. You got to let him cook that thing up, man. For him to find the right person, who has the calling that's going to intertwine with yours. He has to make sure that they get to where they need to be, that their gift is where it needs to be, that their mindset is where it needs to be when they meet you. He has to make sure the same for you, that you're in the right place where you need to be, that you can receive that leadership, that you can receive that individual. He has to, get y'all's timelines together and let y'all meet at the right time. There's not going to be a whole lot of people out there with a purpose, with a calling that aligns to yours. And so he's working that out. He's working the timeline, making sure y'all meet at the right time. You got to be patient. You got to let God cook. If you go out there and you try to do it yourself, you're going to find yourself in an average relationship. If you wait on God, if you let him cook that thing up, if you don't underestimate what he has for you, then you will find that person. You will find the right person